about this? Smoking, cigarette smoking, tobacco smoking, it has hit an all-time low in the United States. Joining us now, Alex Coleman, CEO of Tilt. Now, that is a company which owns cannabis, pot, marijuana businesses. Alex, welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me.
Is this good news? If we're all using less tobacco, I think it's only 14% of adults smoke tobacco these days, is that an opportunity, good news, for the marijuana business?
You know, I think they're unrelated. I think you'd have to really look at companies like Juul and the interest they've had where they were valued at 40 times revenue and the transition of the customer to health and wellness while still trying to, in that case, enjoy nicotine. We're experiencing the same transition in the marijuana industry where while flower is the #1 selling product initially, the vape pens and the cartridges way outsell cannabis in terms of a growth rate almost immediately. I would argue that the vape on a revenue basis across multiple states in cannabis is already as big as the vape market for nicotine.
Oh, that's interesting. Okay. It seems to me that your biggest problem in the marijuana business is that marijuana is still classified as a Schedule I drug. I think that's along with cocaine and heroin. If that were to change, the classification were to change, that would be an enormous opportunity for marijuana companies in the United States. Is there any possibility or likelihood that that would happen?
Oh, I think there's a very strong likelihood. I mean, you've seen a lot of support for CBD in the hemp bill and how that went through very easily. We have a number of initiatives going on. The most notable is called the States Act, and that's the strengthening of the 10th Amendment, which allows states to continue their cannabis programs without violating federal law. All that really does is allow us to have better access to capital and banking. Yeah. I would argue that for all intents and purposes, today we're operating in a great environment. We have no restrictions. 33 states, 220 million people already have access to the product. While we would like to have better access to banking and capital markets, it's actually evolving at it's evolving at a very fast but very measured rate.
There have been some medical negatives voiced in the media. I believe a former New York Times reporter has written a book about it, saying that maybe marijuana encourages psychosis. Is that a worry for you? Some negative press coming along?
You know, the negative press always gets the sensational headlines. The data we have around opiate reductions and health and wellness benefits, the number of correlations between the use of cannabis independently or in conjunction with certain drug delivery systems and the results for qualifying conditions are astronomical and irrefutable in terms of the positive events. And so while we're very focused on making sure that we deliver safe products to the consumer,
okay. Well, I've got to run, actually. I've got a hard break, but suffice it to say, you're a growth industry. Alex Coleman, Tilt,
high growth.
Thanks for joining. High growth, you got it. Thanks for joining us.